In this video, we'll talk about simplify your life. The world you live in today exposes you to many complications. At times you end up complicating life because of overthinking. Otherwise, you end up overspending, overworking, or even overcommitting. All in all, it's an effort to get too many things done in too short a time. Overdoing anything also complicates things, while Zen tries to teach you how to keep life simple. If you want to have a happy life, you have to learn the art of simplification. Going back to its original philosophy, this simply means keeping only the important things part of your life and removing the rest. If you think about your material possessions, getting rid of unwanted or unused stuff will certainly clear your space. This will give you peace of mind and make you happy to have a clean and open house to live in. Try not to fill it in with more unnecessary stuff, for that just kills the idea of simplification. But when you take the same idea to another level, simplifying life can also help you get through dark times. When you clear your mind of negativity and unruly thoughts that don't matter, you also provide space to your mind. This space will help you absorb things that are actually important. Clear out your mind by taking in only what keeps it fresh. Say if you're a book collector and keep on stocking books endlessly, there will come a time when you'll run out of space. You'll either have to stop buying new books or chuck out some old ones. Similarly, if you keep on adding unnecessary stress and things to your life, there will also come a time when you'll collapse. On the other hand, if you choose to select only what is important, you'll feel weightless and happier. How you want your life to be happy depends completely on your own choices. Here's another example to consider. Suppose you keep holding on to a grudge and dislike for someone. In the end, you'll only be wasting your time and energy dwelling over possible scenarios that might never take place. The only way you can overcome all this is to simplify your life by letting go of things that don't matter. Prioritize. Once again, let's start off with a reminder of what's most important to you. Make this your unequivocal priority and stick to it. Ideally, the structure of your daily life should be a reflection of your priorities. If you say that family is your priority, then make a commitment to spend a designated time with your spouse and kids. If you say health is a priority, then you should be doing everything you can for a healthier you. Are you truly staying away from bad or tempting foods and getting your daily dose of exercise, or are your other commitments getting in the way? When you prioritize, you need to be honest with yourself. What do you truly desire, and what is standing in your way? If you can honestly answer these two questions, you can start simplifying your life fairly easily. As you prioritize, you'll also be filtering out a lot of excess baggage. In other words, you'll be simplifying your life. It can become a process where you rearrange your life so that it closely reflects your priorities. If you long to spend more quality time with your kids and other significant half, then streamline your emails, put away your phone, or even cut back on your work hours. If you really want to paint, then clear out your room and make a studio space for yourself. Once you have prioritized your concerns, move on to the next step. Declutter. When you think declutter, you're thinking about physical as well as mental space. This is a process of purging where you get rid of everything that is meaningless in life or no longer offers a utility. You can start small by allotting 15 to 20 minutes of your day decluttering a chosen corner of your house. It could be a shelf or a cabinet. Stop after 15 minutes and come back to it the next day. Or you could assign one entire morning to clean out your pantry or wardrobe and get it over with. You can go with whichever method works for you best. As you purge, assign 3 boxes labeled Trash, Keep, and Maybe. The first 2 should be simple enough if you follow this advice. Anything that you haven't used in the last year can go. You probably won't use it in the next year, too. Keep it if you use it all the time and it still has some years left in it. The maybe stash can be a bit tricky, but don't let it overwhelm you. This should be for things about which you're on the fence. Keep the box out of sight, and if you don't use it in the next 6 months, toss it out as well. The trick for success in decluttering is to be merciless. The less stuff you have, the fewer distractions there will be, and the simpler your life. You'll see that one of the things that give you true peace of mind is a clean, simple house. When you talk about decluttering your mind, you'll notice that overthinking exposes your mind to blockage. Because of overload at times, you are unable to think properly. You need to deal with this quickly, as it won't allow you to be happy for long. A blocked mind becomes unaware of anything happening around it. The stream of clutter you've accumulated in there turns your mental space into a chaotic mess. And soon enough, just like your closets and your cabinets, your mind needs tidying up as well. If you're not sure about what kind of mental clutter is holding you back, just think about these things. Worrying about the future, ruminating about the past, thinking of everyday routines, complaints and grudges, regrets, commitments. If these thoughts are constantly on your mind, you need to clean out some headspace. For starters, not everything needs attention. What's happened in the past is done and can't be undone. What the future holds is not entirely in your hands, so cross that bridge when you come to it. Any negative thoughts that you may be harboring need to go as well, for these will always hold you back. Build a positive skill set. You need to do more than just exist. You need to live. Most people think that existing is enough simply because they have too much going on with not enough time to get it done in. It keeps them so busy that they can't really bother with things like simplification. The problem with this scenario is that they miss out on the essence of life. To simplify means to indulge in a little bit of management. Manage your time and your life wisely so you develop a skill set of lifelong habits, organization, and punctuality. As you simplify things when starting or stopping a habit, it can make life easy. For example, if you want to join a gym, choose one that is close to home. This will make it more convenient for you to go there every day easily. If you choose one that's far away, not only will you spend a lot of time getting there, you may stop sooner than planned because of the distance. Likewise, keeping things simple can also teach you to become more organized. When you practice simplification, you learn how to manage things more efficiently. This reduces the element of wastage, and you not only learn how to save on costs, but also how to improve your overall living standards. And finally, when you complicate things, you also waste a lot of time. You overthink things that don't require attention and complicate them further. Simplifying such matters teaches you punctuality and the importance of time. By keeping things simple, you learn how to get them done well and on time.